Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we have Atlas versus Baldur. So as you can see, I got Baldur with the curse and Baldur without the curse. So it's going to be a slightly different video as usual with any Baldur video. And so let's just get straight to this. Intelligence. No question that's going to Atlas. Baldur I think is like, relatively speaking, he's like a child, like a teenager in terms of godhood. He's I think maybe 100 years old at best. Maybe within 100, 150 years old, compared to Atlas, who's like thousands of years old. So in terms of intelligence, again, age is a general indicator, right? Fighting ability and battle IQ. Baldur has some pretty good fighting ability, with virtually no strategy, however. Baldur's not really much of a tactician. Again, he, at this point, takes full advantage of the curse, and the fact that he doesn't have to really think much. He can just go into a fight and just win anyways, because he knows he can't die. Atlas gets the fighting ability, right? Again, being general of the Titans. Strength, same reason. Again, strength goes to Atlas. I don't think there's. Baldur is strong, but he's not Atlas level strong. But again, Atlas, relatively speaking, is probably up and around the level of Zeus, if not slightly greater. Definitely around God of War 3 Kratos for sure. Speed, durability, and vulnerability. Those three definitely go to Baldur, no question. Baldur's curse allows him to pretty much take any damage. He can't really die. He can heal super, like it's at a much accelerated rate, right? And it's just like there's nothing really that Atlas could do that could really truly hurt Baldur. Right, energy projection and AP. In terms of attack potency, that's definitely Atlas. Again, there's no energy projection. It's virtually useless in this fight because they really don't have much. Versatility, I'd give that to Baldur for the reason that he's got some sort of elemental manipulation, but it's not in the form of like, for example, he can't shoot like ice balls like Sub-Zero can, or he can't throw fireballs like... Actually, he can't throw fireballs, but... the mentioning of that in terms of energy projection is so like weak because at the end of the day, his energy projection is virtually non-existent. It's just not worth mentioning because it's just not that powerful at all. But he does have it though, so he's got more abilities to him. And the X factor, again, it's with Atlas. I don't know if Baldur could really kill Atlas, but at the same time, I know for a fact Atlas could definitely not kill Baldur. Maybe temporarily nullify him, but like I don't think Baldur's really going to, like if Baldur got punched by Atlas, Baldur would be back up in like a split second. But like, none of what you're doing is hurting me, so you might as well just give up now. Like that's pretty much what Baldur would say. So with the curse, Baldur wins, but he's just barely edging out Atlas. Now, for without the curse, same thing occurs here. So these points remain the same. Now durability goes to Atlas. Invulnerability will also go to Atlas. Energy projection AP, I'll also give to Atlas. Versatility, I'll give to Baldur because he's still got some sort of abilities. But the X factor definitely goes to Atlas. When you remove that curse, Baldur is significantly nowhere near as powerful as he is. Baldur isn't. And it's important with Baldur because the thing is that, as I said before, Baldur with the curse is definitely on par with the big three. Because, again, you can't really kill him. The only one who could really beat Baldur and even potentially remove the curse without mistletoe would be Zeus. That's the only one who's capable of that. Right? But it's also important to mention that, well, without the curse, he's really not that powerful. Yes, he's still strong, he's still fast, but he's nowhere near what he is. He's not even remotely close to being as powerful as he is with the curse. And it's important to mention that. Because any combat situation, you have to consider there are definitely multiple possibilities. Right? Atlas for fighting Baldur with the curse or without the curse, right? And in this case, again, energy projection AP isn't going to change. And in fact, I'd actually argue that Baldur's AP without the curse is actually slightly weaker because he can't take as much as he can dish out at that point, right? It's very much like Newton's third law. for every force there's an equal and opposite reaction force. It's the same thing, right? Baldur can't dish out as much as he can take. Or Baldur can't dish out as much as he could take with the curse, right? Or compared to without the curse. You know what I mean, right? I find that his strength really isn't all that. Like, his AP isn't even remotely that impressive without the curse. Then you, again, Hex Factor again. If Atlas could just squish Baldur and that'd be the end of it. Because there's nothing stopping Atlas from doing that, especially with his strength. So in the end, Baldur will narrowly edge out Atlas with the curse, but without the curse, Atlas definitely stomps Baldur, no question. So that is the video. If you have any insight, please leave it in the comment section below. I thank you for listening to the video. I hope you have a great day, and stay tuned for more.